There are new concentration camps coming to a community near you.
Now Trump is embarking on a huge shadowy binge of spending on new prison camps. What we know already, what we can see already, following the money on that Trump spending binge is already pretty weird, by which I mean it's about what you would expect. The Richmond Times-Dispatch is now reporting on the contract the Trump administration has awarded to what they're claiming will be the largest immigration prison in the country, which they want to build on an Army base in Texas at Fort Bliss. The company that has been awarded the $1.2 billion contract to build that prison camp is a contractor that's been around since 2008. In that time, the largest contract it's ever received appears to be for $16 million. Doing the math, I believe that's less than 0.2% of the size of the $1.2 billion contract that company just got to build this huge 5,000-bed tent prison camp at Fort Bliss, Trump's biggest prison camp in Texas. They got a $1.2 billion contract, a company that's never built anything for more than $16 million before. I want to show you a visual here. This is the headquarters of that contractor. This suburban house in random suburban Virginia behind that big shade tree, that is the official corporate headquarters of the $1.2 billion contractor that Trump is using to build his biggest prison camp at an Army base in Texas. Little house behind the tree there. $1.2 billion contract. Does that seem at all fishy to you? I'm sure it's fine. Clearly, these guys know what they're doing.
Today's word of the day, boys and girls, is kickback. It doesn't cost $1.2 billion to slap some tents up, some chain link fencing up, and throw some cots in there, which is what they did in Florida. To the tune of what, $400 million, I think it was? I forget what they spent down there. Not to mention the fact that, unless I was mistaken, I thought the idea was to get the folks out of the country. Now we want to keep them in the country? Which one is it, guys? I mean, 5,000 beds in a new concentration camp in Texas, but you're right there near the border. Why don't you just kick them back over the border into Mexico? Why would you guys be in favor of paying to house these folks? Why would you guys be in favor of paying $1.2 billion to build a facility to keep them in the country and then continuously pay additional taxpayer funds on top of that to keep these folks alive? Why not just kick them out of the country? Listen, I'm opposed to both, kicking them out or putting them in concentration camps, but you guys want them gone. You want less government spending, fiscal responsibility, and deport all the brown people. But now we're spending more, we don't have fiscal responsibility, and we're keeping the brown people here. Which one is it, guys?